Okay, it is Battlebox time again, and even though the temperatures have been hovering around or below the freezing mark here for quite a while at the Survival on Purpose worldwide headquarters here just outside Atlanta, this month's box is all about jungle survival. We're going to take a look at that coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, once again, the folks at Battlebox were kind enough to send me this month's mission box so I could share it with you. And they're also offering a 10% coupon if you use the code in the description below and maybe at the bottom of this video. But if you're not familiar with Battlebox, real quickly, it is arguably the most popular subscription box out there related to outdoor gear and stuff like that. Basically, they have 4 different subscription levels. You pay them so much a month and they send you a box of stuff. Last month we took a look at what is their new welcome box, which is what the first box that everybody's going to get. So if you missed that video, I'll put a link to it right up here. You can at least kind of get an idea of what your first box will be. After that, it's kind of going to be a surprise, which is kind of one of the attractions of this subscription box model. It doesn't fit everybody, but what I try to do in these videos is take a look at what's in the box, tell you what their assigned value is, and I go out on the old internet and see what you can get it for, kind of on the street, so to speak. And hopefully you can use that information to make an informed decision about whether or not this is something that you want to spend your money on. So Battlebox has right now 4 different subscription levels. They have the basic box at $24.99 a month, the advanced at $49.99, the pro at $99.99, and the pro plus or knife of the month club at $149.99. All those prices are plus shipping depending on where you live. So without any further rambling, because once again it's getting dark here, we'll take you down the old stump top and we'll take a look at what is in this month's Mission 35 Battlebox Jungle Survival. Okay, so here, messing up the white balance on the camera, is this month's box Mission 35 Jungle Survival. Let's see what's in here. Actually, let's get the box out of the way here. So, as in every box, there's a little card that tells you, kind of describes the mission, tells you what's in there, gives you their stated values for it, and tells you a little bit about the background behind it there. So let's move that out of the way. And it's not in every box, but I do this for you every single time. I've got a list of what's in the box and what their values are and what I found it for on the old internet. So let's just get started. The first item, the basic level, which is $24.99, is a jungle first aid kit. It's here. Basically, it's just in a little canvas pouch. It's got some of the old school military belt style connection on the back of it, and it's got just a pretty basic first aid kit here. They're giving this a $6.99 value. I actually found this exact kit from Rothco on Amazon as an add-on for $7.49, so pretty good deal there. Next item is a sniper veil. And this is just basically a mesh, kind of a veil that you can use to help keep bugs off of you. And you see it folds up, it's double that, so pretty good size. And help you if you need to stay hidden for whatever reason. But they're giving this a $11.99 value. The cheapest one I could find on Amazon was $8.99. I don't know if this is this exact one or not, but there's that, sniper veil. Next item on the basic is a Rothco Army type insect repellent. This is 30% DEET. This is a 2-ounce bottle. They're giving this a $5.99 value. It's real important, obviously, to keep mosquitoes off of you because they're bugs and stuff. That's a big cause of problems. Not only in the jungle, but here at Survival on Purpose worldwide headquarters. They're wearing me out usually during the summer too. Anyway, they're giving us a $5.99 value. I found this exact bottle with the exact same label on it on Amazon for $7.76. So not bad there. We'll just set it right there, the old insect repellent. Next item on the basic list is another kind of deal to keep the insects off, because I mean it's just so important, and that's one of the main things you got to worry about in the jungle is malaria and different insects and bugs and stuff. And it is a Rothco, it's the Stansport Mosquito Head Net, and this is just a little mosquito net that goes over your head. I like to wear them if I'm going to wear them with a hat on because it kind of keeps it off your eyes. They're giving us a $6.02 value. Found it for $4.58 on Amazon. So there's that. And then finally, the last item on the basic kit is just a plain, simple little plastic GI style angle flashlight. And this takes 2 D-cell batteries, which don't come with it. I put mine in there, but it's got a little kind of a ring on bottom that you can hang it up or whatever, clip it. And then it's got a pocket clip on back here. It's got the standard side switch where if you turn it on, it comes on. If you turn it to the half switch mark, then you got this little button here that you can push, and it kind of lets you use it for a momentary. Now, One thing that is cool about this one compared to the normal ones you might be used to, this has LEDs in it instead of an incandescent light. So it's going to last a lot longer, going to be a lot less susceptible to breakage as far as the bulb. They're giving this a $10 value. The cheapest I could find one for on Amazon was $10.94, and that does not have the LEDs. It's with an incandescent bulbs. So not a bad value there either. So that's everything that's in the basic kit this month. That brings their stated value to $40.95. I came up with $39.76 for everything, so still not too bad there. Okay, so the next level is the advanced level. Advanced level, you get everything in the basic plus some more stuff. This month, the some more stuff includes a Battlbox branded jungle hammock with the Mosquito Net. And hammocks are everywhere nowadays, I think, because they're easy to make, they're simple to make, and they're very useful. But this one is actually pretty cool because it's got these 2 tree straps with it, which is really good instead of just cordage and strings. They're a lot easier to use. They give you better adjustment, and they're easier on the trees. And then it's got this, all your cordage for stringing up your mosquito net and everything up. And then it comes in this bag. This already is kind of connected to the pocket here. It's sewn on. And it's actually, I'm not going to get it all out of here again because it's a pain in the butt, but it's got a mosquito net sewn onto it. And I mean, they're very common. You've seen them, plenty of them, I'm sure. They just, you hang them up and you hang the mosquito net on these cords above it to suspend it off of you. And then this tree straps just, I think, make it a little bit nicer. They are giving this a $39.99 value. I found a jungle hammock with a mosquito net on Amazon for $15, $16. But I gotta say, it did not, in my opinion, look as nice as this one. It didn't. The straps didn't look as good. It did not look. It did not look like this nice a hammock. But we're gonna go with that price just because you could get one if you wanted it. I think $30 is a pretty fair price. Actually, I said $39.99. They give us a $29.99 value, which I think is a pretty fair price for this. I've seen a lot of hammocks. I reviewed a lot of hammocks. I think $30 is a pretty good price for this hammock. What you get. So there's that. But we're going to go with 15 for comparison, just because you can get it for that. Get something for that. Then finally, the last item in the advanced level is really cool. I like it a lot. I think you're going to like it too. It is the Cold Steel Kukri. Man, I mean, this is a very nice, man, that sucker is sharp. This is a very classic knife blade. It is made in South Africa, it says right there. And it's they're giving us a $34.99 value. I found it for $23.51. $23.31 on Amazon, so a little difference there. But that is the Cold Steel Kukri. We'll just sit it right there, which brings their stated value for the advanced kit, which costs $49.99 plus shipping, to $105.93. And I found the stuff. I came up with $79.07, bearing in mind that the hammock, there's a pretty big difference there. I think the quality is probably a lot better on this one, but just want to be straight with you. So the next level is the pro level. It's $99.99 a month. At the pro level, you get everything in here plus something else. This month is something else. It's some BattleTac snake gaiters, and I've got them on here. They are basically very similar to the crack shot. That's the closest ones I could find on the internet. They've got covered the top of your foot, not just your ankle up. They go all the way around. This little kind of a rubber guard on the front on your shins, and just nice straps with buckles on them. They're giving these a $59.99 stated value. The closest ones I could find, which look exactly the same as the crack shot, they just don't have this on them, and they are $61.95. That brings the total stated value for the pro level to $165.92. I came up with $141.02. The last and kind of top subscription level for the Battlebox is the Pro Plus, or the Knife of the Month Club. And you get everything here, obviously, and you get another knife or some kind of tool every month. And this time, you may recognize this little logo here. The Ontario Knife Company. This is the Ontario ASIC Survival Knife, which ASIC stands for the Airman Survival Egress Knife. It's actually issued to some flight crews in the United States Army. It's made in the USA, very nice knife. Got a kind of a glass breaker pommel here. It's got a lanyard hole, a bit of a sawback blade here, which for cutting roots or for whatever. And then it's got kind of a serrated edge here and a fine edge. Rubberized handle, really solid knife. This is a very nice knife. And they're giving this a $95 value. I came up with $89.42 on Amazon. But I do need to point something out. Somebody asked me very recently in the last video, I think, comment, how are they able to provide this stuff at such a great discount very often, and I think they work out deals with the manufacturers, and they're able to kind of get special production runs. I think this is a case of that. The knife itself is the same knife that you can buy through Ontario or Amazon or wherever. It's just an Ontario ASIC, but the sheath is different. When you buy this on Amazon, like the $89.42 price, it comes with a separate little tool that's got a belt cutter and some other stuff in it, and it's got like a MOLLE compatible Cordura style sheath on it instead of this leather sheath. This is a leather sheath with a little metal guard at the bottom, keeps it from poking through. It's got a pocket on it with a little well, you gotta take that out, but with a little pretty cheap sharpening stone, and plainly marked on the back, sheath is made in China. One thing I've noticed about the sheath is, and I think if you got it wet, you can stretch it out, but the snaps, I can't get the snaps to come together to snap. So, but the knife still is a really good knife, and so you can't go wrong there. And again, that brings their total stated value for $262.92 for the Pro Plus. I came up with $230.44. Still not a bad deal for 150 bucks. Plus shipping. So there you go. That is the Mission 35 Battle Box, the Jungle Survival Kit. I gotta say, I like the cold steel Kukri. You knew I would, right? The ASIC knife is pretty cool too. I think it's a pretty handy kit if you're going to spend some time in some mosquito or bug infested areas or somewhere in the jungle. And like I said, actually here at Survival on Purpose Worldwide headquarters, man, it's just now finally got cold enough to kill all the skeeters here. So, but anyway, as always, my goal is not to try to tell you what you should do, whether this is or is not a good choice for you. I just try to do my best to show you what's in the box, kind of go out and find the street prices for it, so you can make an informed decision about whether or not you think this is right for you. So I hope this has been helpful. If you are interested in checking out Battlebox, let me remind you, you can save 10% by using the coupon code in the description below. Once again, thanks to the folks at Battlebox for sending me this box so I can show it to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a new video every Friday and Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. You can check out another one right here. If you're not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you click down in the corner and subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified whenever I put out a new video. Thanks for your support. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.